I am here tonight to present this award to David Levin, which rhymes with heaven. And I could stop there, and some of you would probably be thrilled, but to be honest, I put on a dress and lipstick and came uptown, so I'm going to say a few words. I have three really impressive things to say and share with you today about David Levin. First of all, he has seen Hamilton. Twice. Okay. Second of all, David is a really sweet man. He's just a really nice, sweet man, which is probably not the kind of thing that's said very often here at the St. Regis. When I met David to interview to join the board, it was not over breakfast downstairs or at Michael's or the Four Seasons. He invited me to his home. And we had Malaysian takeout food. And I'm going to tell him tonight what I couldn't tell you then, but I am deathly allergic to peppers. And I did eat the food, and the reason why I ran out early was because I was having an allergic reaction, but now I feel like I can tell him this now. But the best thing about that dinner was that two of his sons were there with us, and one was in high school and one's in college, and they didn't mumble, and they looked me in the eye, and we carried on a real conversation, which I think is also a testament to the kind of man he is, because there are very few teenage boys in America who can do that. The third thing that I want to say that's impressive about David Levin is that he's the CEO of McGraw-Hill Education. How many, clap, come on, table 10. Okay, there we go. How many of you in this room think of McGraw-Hill Education as a textbook company? Go ahead, raise your hand. Okay, you are all wrong. When David started a few years ago, he had a big, bushy head of hair. And you'll see in a second, he does not anymore. But that's because David has led the transition to this company becoming and dominating as a learning science organization. Outcomes-based. Adaptive learning, a leader in adaptive learning, with technology at the forefront. And what does that mean? What that means is that all of your children, and some of you your grandchildren, are being educated in an entirely new way. They're being educated for this century, for decades to come, in collaborative ways. Again, outcomes-based, so you can see what's going on. And that is really at the heart of what McGraw-Hill Education does, right? It's not just making content and selling content. It's educating your children and grandchildren. So when I was sitting there at the table, David, saying to them, what do you guys want me to say when I go up there? What should I say about David and what should I say about McGraw-Hill? They were effusive. They love you. And they love what the company does. And they went on and on. Chris went on, and Mary Ellen went on about how the company itself is all about doing good. That it's not just because the employees of the company paint schools or tutor on the side or donate books, but that the very mission of McGraw-Hill Education is to actually make our country stronger. He's a Brit, so I could make a joke about him making America Great Britain again. Oh, I made a political joke uptown. That was good. Okay. You don't really want to hear from me any longer because the star tonight, who I'm really honored to be here to support, is my friend David Levin. Thank you.